everyone, Ruby here, and today we're going to be doing an opening of 2 of the starter decks from Ursula's Return. I promise they only look a little janky because I almost opened them or partially opened them and then thought, you know, if I'm interested in what's in these starter decks, maybe everyone else is too, and I figured I'd go ahead and film it. So I have decided that instead of just collecting the cards, I actually want to be able to learn how to play, maybe one day participate in some of the tournaments that are ongoing. There was a big one in Atlanta recently, and it made me pretty bummed that I wouldn't have felt good about going because I don't really know a lot about the gameplay yet. So in order to start, I've been watching some videos and I decided that one of the best ways is going to be playing with some of the starter decks with some friends of mine and then graduating to, you know, figuring out what deck works best for me and eventually maybe venturing to one of our local game shops. So either way, to go ahead and start, I decided that I would start with the latest starter decks. I had a couple of first chapter ones, but I had already opened them and kind of mixed them in with some of my other cards. But I felt like because locations were introduced later on, that I wanted to pick the latest versions, you know, the latest set out to make sure I, you know, had anything available that would make up a good deck. So purchase these 2. What we'll do is I'll flip through the cards. Like I said, I don't know too much about the gameplay, so we'll really just show what's in each of these boxes, what type of cards are there, and then probably open the booster pack. So we'll open one at the beginning and one at the end too. Keep things exciting, see if we pull anything exciting. And then maybe after, you know, give me another week or 2 after I've played around with these a bit more with some friends, and we'll do a little comparison of which deck we like best. So we'll start with the one that looks a little bit rougher right now. We'll start with our Amber Amethyst deck. So when I first bought this one, like I said, we'll start with the booster pack. When I first bought the Amber Amethyst deck and I saw that Mirabelle was on the cover, I was a little bit disappointed because the very first pack of Ursula's Return that I bought had a foil Mirabelle in it, and that's a super rare card, so I was pretty excited thinking, wow, I got a foil super rare on my first pack, and now I realize that they're in all the starter decks, so not as exciting, but either way. So our first card is Aurora, Tranquil Princess, Ursula, Vanessa, Brawl, TikTok, Ever Present Pursuer, Hidden Cove, and Fortisphere. For our first uncommon, we've got Nessus, River Guardian, Idana, Caring Mother, and Imperial Bow. And we'll do the same thing that we do for our box openings, and we'll see what our rares are. All right, our first one is Hercules, Beloved Hero. Next, we've got Flynn Rider, Frenemy. I actually already have the super rare, but still exciting. And we got a cool foil version of the Fates. Okay, not too bad. No enchantments, nothing legendary, but maybe the Sapphire Steel starter deck will have something a bit more exciting. I do hear that sometimes people open up enchanteds in the booster pack, so it definitely happens. So other items that, actually we'll do full sale for this. Other items that come with the starter deck, we've got kind of a quick start rules, introduction packet. We've got I guess a play mat, but it's really, I think it's meant to be for the lore counter, so you can keep track of how much lore you've accumulated during the game, a place to put your discards, your inkwell, the cards that you have playing. So a small version of the, actually, I guess, you know, it doesn't really open either way, but yeah, a small version of the play mats that you can purchase. So we've got those. We've got the deck. It comes wrapped up, which is nice. We'll take a look at that in a second. And it looks like we've got a lore counter. So it looks like you can pop this out and track how you're progressing. And looks like some damage counters, I think. So yeah, these look like damage counters that you place on your cards when they are damaged but not quite completely removed from the game. So let's take a quick peek at what the cards are for this starter pack. So each of these starter packs should come with the characters that were on the, oh my gosh, should come with the characters that they were on the cover, along with, you know, there's 60 total cards, so I guess around 58. So we start with the title cover card, Mirabelle Madrigal. And remember, this is a Sapphire, Amethyst Amber deck. So all the cards will be either from the Amethyst set or the Amber set. So we start with Mirabelle Madrigal along with Bruno Madrigal. We've got 3 copies of, oh my gosh, Augusta Madrigal. 1 copy of Ariel Singing Mermaid. 2 copies of Felix Madrigal. I don't know if I'm going to have enough space to show all these, but we'll see. 2 of Julieta Madrigal. 2 Mickey Mouse. 2 Sebastian. And remember, and I'm saying this as if I'm the expert, but you can only have max of 4 of each card type in your deck. So we should see anywhere from 1 to 4 of each of these cards, depending on, you know, their usage. But okay, we've got 3 Mirabelle Madrigals, the common version, 2 Rolly Hungry Pup, 3 Prince Eric, 3 Alien Dancer Stitch. This is one of, I think, the cutest cards in the set. 2 Heal What Has Been Hurt. And you can see here with Heal That Has Been Hurt in particular that this is a set 3 card. So the later the starting packs go, they start to incorporate cards from some of the earlier sets. So I had an Into the Inkland set that still had chapter 1 cards, and it's because they're creating a unified deck that has synergies across each of the chapters. I think chapter 1 might be the only starter decks that obviously only have cards from set 1. So we have 2 Healing Glows, 1 Look at This Family, 2 Lost in the Woods, 3 Antonio Madrigal, 3 Elsas, Queen Regents from chapter 1, 2 Camilo Madrigals, 2 Dolores, 2 Hey Hey from chapter 2, 1 Isabella. This is one of the prettiest cards, I think. 2 Luisas, 3 Marshmallows. These ones from set 3. 1 Peppa. 2 the Queen. We've got a lot of cards here. 2 TikToks Ever Present. 2 from Poor Unfortunate Souls. And last but not least, we've got, I think this might be our only location. So we've got 3 Casa Madrigal. So that's kind of the first deck that we've got here. I will be playing, like I said, a matchup of the Amethyst Amber with the Sapphire Steel. I'm not sure which one I'm going to play. I mean, I'm going to try to play as both and see, you know, what style deck I like the best, and, you know, use that as a basis for what kind of deck I might want to build out myself. But it might just be luck of the draw. I might do, roll the dice and see which one I get lucky with to play with first. So either way, I'm going to have to remind myself to keep these together. There are definitely some cards in this deck that I don't have in my collection. So I'm going to have to remember to keep them separate. So same thing, I think, with this Sapphire Steel deck. So we've still got our starter deck, another lore counter, a little mat. Is it really in there? Our sealed pack of 60 cards. Our booster pack, we'll open that at the end. And, you know, our damage counters. So I'm going to set that stuff aside. We'll flip through what kind of cards you can expect to get in the Sapphire Steel deck. And then we'll go ahead and open the booster cards. We'll keep this kind of short. And like I said, hopefully in a couple of weeks, I'll have some actual feedback on the gameplay and which one worked out best. For those of you who either don't know or do know but want to, let me know. Let me know in the comments which one you think I will find most successful. If one of these decks is going to steamroll the other, definitely curious. We'll flip these up. So this one we start with, like I said, the cover card. So a foil Anna, True Hearted, super rare. This Anna has a enchanted version in this set. I'll be honest, I love Anna. I don't really love the artwork on that enchanted. It's not my favorite. I feel like it's missing some neck. Okay, so we have a Steel Hercules rare card. Put these at the top. We get to start with 3 Annas braving the storm. Out of the first, out of the box of Ursula. I haven't seen that one yet. 2 Basils of Baker Street from Floodborn. 3 Aurora Regal Princesses from first chapter. 3 Aurora's Tranquil Princesses from fourth chapter. 2 Transformed Chefs. 2 Flounders. That's a cute card. 2 Pascals. Prince Philip. 2 Mickey Mouses. I love the Rapunzel card so much. 1 Rapunzel. 2 Sisu Wise Friends. I love Sisu. I'm hoping that would be one of the enchanteds that I want in the Ursula set. 2 Dig a Little Deepers. 2 Seldom All They Seem. 3 Aladdins. 3 Ariel Determined Mermaid. 3 Kitas. This is from Into the Inklands. I have quite a few of these. 2 Li Shangs. 2 Ling Imperial Soldiers. 3 Mickey Mouse Standard Bearer. 3 Robin Hood Beloved Outlaw. 2 Mulans. A Philatides. A One Last Hope. That's a pretty good card. I don't think I've seen that one yet. 2 Smashes. 3 Imperial Bows. And it looks like we've got 1 location here too. So we've got Thebes. All right. So let me know. Let me know which deck you think I'm going to like better. Let me know which one you think is going to win in my matchups. I will be playing with friends who also really don't know how to play the game and whose only knowledge will be watching the same intro video as me on YouTube. So at least we should be at the exact same skill level. So keep that in mind. But yeah, that's it for the starter decks. I'm really excited to give it a go, see how I enjoy the game compared to just opening packs. All right, gotta keep these separate. And now to close the show, we will open this last booster pack and hope that we're some of the lucky ones that get an enchanted in the starter deck booster pack. These are kind of hard to open. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. I don't want to accidentally see the rarity of the bottom card, so. Okay. So we start with Megara, Captivating Cynic, Fa Li, Mulan's Mother, Daisy Duck, Musketeer Spy, Tong, Survivor, Magic Broom, Lively Sweeper, Triton's Decree. For our first uncommon, we've got Mulan, Enemy of Entanglement, Olaf, Carrot Enthusiast, Ling, Imperial Soldier. Okay, and look at that. We'll do a full screen. Got Ursula, Eric's Bride, as our first rare. We've got Anna, True Hearted, non-foil version as a super rare. And we've got Anna, Braving the Storm as our foil common. I don't have that foil yet. So nice addition. I don't have Anna, True Hearted super rare either in my collection. The foil one we just got out of that deck will not be going in my collection because I'll be playing with it. So not too bad. Not a bad couple decks. No packs, no enchanteds, but wasn't super surprised. Still have a lot of Ursula Returns cards I need, so I'll definitely still be opening quite a few more here on the channel. Either way, hope it was useful or exciting to take a look at what's in these starter decks if you guys were considering purchasing any of them. I will let you know my feelings on them a little bit later. If you're interested in following along on my journey, either opening packs or hearing how I'm doing, learning the game, please like and subscribe. And I will catch up with you all soon. Bye.